Hi friends, today I want to show you how to blanch broccoli. So you may ask a few questions like why broccoli and why to blanch it. Broccoli is supposed to be a wonder food that has a lot of dietary fiber value as well as like the vitamins like A, C, K and vitamin E, and it has about 13% of the dietary fiber value. So, like before going into the details, I want to show you what are the things that you need to blanch the broccoli. So we are boiling a pot, about half pot of water here, and we are taking about 200 grams of broccoli. So whatever nutrition value I am going to tell you will be for 100 grams of broccoli, and we need a pinch of salt, which is just to brine the water here, and we need a sieve. Of course, I need a knife, and let me show you how to cut the broccoli. So just now I was going through a website where they were discussing how cutting the broccoli 5 to 6 minutes earlier to cooking will enhance the nutritional properties of the broccoli. Basically what happens is there is a sulfur related component in this which is supposed to be preventing cancer, and that will be enhanced if you cut the broccoli and keep it for about 5 to 6 minutes before actually blanching the broccoli. So you may be wondering why I am concentrating more on blanching the broccoli, because our cooking process, particularly the Indian cooking process, concentrates more on heavy cooking, but the broccoli will lose most of its nutritional value when we overcook it. So most of the days I eat broccoli by just blanching it, and the blanching process involves taking the broccoli and cutting them into small florets which should be equal in size roughly, so that all the florets and the whole of broccoli will be boiled evenly. So I am cutting the florets into even sized pieces. Okay, coming to the nutrition value of broccoli, I want to tell you that there is about 13% of the dietary fiber is available in this, and about 119 milligrams of the what you call omega-3 fatty acids, and there are 59 milligrams of omega-6 fatty acids are available, and this is very low in carbohydrate, or about only 2% of the daily requirement of the carbohydrate is available, so it will not add anything to your weight, and it has a very good cancer fighting properties, so which is basically acts as a preventive a cancer preventing food, natural food, and it is very cheap. Maybe we will be buying about $1 or more for a pound, which is not bad for the good properties it has. And even you can see I am not wasting the stem of the broccoli. This will be very tasty after blanching. Even though I throw out a green part, I am just keeping the inner stem, which is generally very tasty. We like to keep. So you can see our water is boiling here, and the time of boiling I'll add about half a spoon of salt. We can add more because, so why we blanch, another reason is there may be a lot of chemicals in broccoli which will actually not good for health. So this salt, hot and briny water will actually wash off all those chemicals which are not good for our health, and at the same time it will brine the broccoli also. So because if you see the time here, it is 9:17. So why I am showing the time is just to make sure that we are boiling the broccoli for only 2 minutes. So now it is turned to 9:18. I'm adding broccoli now. We are going to keep the broccoli for about and in the process, to enhance the boiling process, you can put the lid or you can keep it open. Either way is fine. Because it is like boiling for only next 2 minutes, I am going to continuously show you how the cooking process is going on. And when it comes to I was talking about the cancer causing properties. I was suggesting you to keep the cut broccoli for 5-6 minutes before adding to boiling water, because there is a chemical component called mycosinase in broccoli which will help transforming the sulfur content in broccoli to a useful component which will be used as preventive for cancer. You can surf the internet for more information. Even though I am not a professional nutritionist or a doctor, I get most of my information through internet. So I too will suggest you to do that. And as a part of the disclaimer, will not be responsible for any side effects or anything because of this, because we are following and we found it to be good. So we are suggesting, and we thought of sharing this video to you all so that you will also be get benefited. So it's been like about 2 minutes. So I'm going to take this one out and moving it to a sieve. I switch off the burner. You can see the time is now 9:20. I'm just take up the cold water here and I'm just draining the whole broccoli in the sieve. And I'm just keeping washing it under with the cold water at the same time. So what this will do is, this will stop the further cooking process of broccoli and it will cool down instantaneously, and there will not be any further loss of nutrients or anything that is caused because of the boiling of broccoli. Yeah, so now we have cooked the broccoli or blanched it, and we have run it through cold water so that the cooking process will stop and the loss of nutrition will be prevented. Now the second part, eating part. So here there are different preferences people want to have. Some people don't like to eat it raw like this. Generally I prefer to eat it raw because I am not going to add more salt or any other unnecessary intake to my body. But those people who are having difficulty eating it raw, they can just add a few drops of lime juice, fresh lime juice to the broccoli. That will not only enhance the taste of it, it will also add a lot of vitamin C content, which is, lemons are generally rich of vitamin C, so that will help. And you can shake some pepper on top of this with a pepper shaker. That will also give a tangy, hot taste to it. And there is another way of eating broccoli where you can slightly toss this in a fresh garlic, roasted garlic on a separate pan. If it is like, I'll try to provide another video on that. But for now, these are the different ways of eating broccoli, which is good for health any time of the day. You can have it in the morning along with breakfast, or along with lunch in the in the evening as part of dinner also. Anyway, it will be good, and it goes excellently well with contents like fish. Fish and broccoli is very good combination for rich in omega-3 fatty acids, less in carbs, very good in nutritional value. So happy eating. Thank you very much.